So tell me about meeting each other for the first time, because I imagine you need to have a chemistry test, but then also a tennis test. Is that right?
What?
Yeah,
we did a chemistry read.
We did.
Yeah.
In this very hotel.
Really?
Full circle.
Well.
That's right.
Here we are.
That is true.
Are they allowed to know that?
I completely forgot that.
Yeah.
Whereas they just brought you in, Josh.
Yeah, I just hoped.
Yeah.
A hope and a prayer.
Yeah.
He'll do, they said.
Yeah, he'll do.
Did you guys have to do a tennis audition?
No.
Because otherwise none of us would have got the part.
I was home in Ohio, and I think like Z, it's really hard for my team to get me to read anything. And I got period pretty much, yeah. And my agent actually called me, Sam. She gave me a call and she said, Mike, you have to read this script. And I was like, all right, well, that sounds serious. So I read it. And you know in those moments when you're like, fuck, I hate when other people are right.
So mine.
Yes. And so then from there, I met with Luca. Luca and I, you were in Italy, I was in Ohio, we Zoomed, we met each other, we chatted. And then they flew me to London to meet with Z. And we did a screen test there. And I remember I left the screen test and I was walking around London and I actually felt like it went atrociously wrong. And I thought, oh, okay, well, I did not book that at all. And then Luca gave me a call and he said, Mike, where are you? Come back, have lunch with me. And so we sat down and had lunch. And he just was, we just chatted some more and got to know each other. The thing that stuck out with me personally that was the draw to want to do this, besides the script and the team, was because it was always going to be art, is what they were asking me to kind of look at. And the thing that really stuck out with me about the character was this idea of a person, this craftsman who's fallen out of love with his craft. And he's so desperately trying to kind of get back to that place of purity, that place of, Josh uses the word flow, where you're just, it's like a form of transcendence, when you're just in your work and just in your craft and you actually love the process of doing it.
Yeah.
And I think for all of us at times, we kind of ebb and flow throughout our artistic endeavors to always strive to try to find those projects that pull something out of us that makes us feel compelled to really conjure the things for ourselves, to pursue it to the fullest extent that we can.
Yeah.
And that just leapt off the page with me, genuinely, with this character. And I thought, I understand this very deeply. And I would be very, very lucky to be a part of it.
Kind of what Zendaya was saying about being scared, to like a character scaring you and you're like, I gotta do it. You gotta conquer that.
And that's the thing, right? It's like when that feeling of fear pops up within you, that's a really good indicator of you probably should do it.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
The chemistry between all of you guys, the film doesn't work if you don't have it. And Mike, I couldn't believe that you thought you didn't pass the chemistry test earlier. I'm going to kind of need to hear more about that.
I didn't think I passed it.
Was
I don't
it
know.
you two? Who was it with?
Yeah, it was me and
just
Z.
us.
It was me and Z. We were in London. We were in a hotel room. And Luca
What was about it that you thought?
Luca was directing us. I just didn't think, genuinely, I just felt like, oh, I'm not giving him what he's actually asking for at the end of the day. And I just felt like, oh, there's either like a breakdown in communication that isn't happening and I'm not able to kind of deliver what he's asking for.
Did you think you passed the chemistry test?
Yeah, but I also knew that that's Luca had wanted him from the beginning, so it was like it was already yours. You didn't feel that, I guess.